Hi guys, here we are a little bit further along with this beast, and tripod's crooked as normal. Turn it a little bit. There we go, we're pretty good. I think if I get back here further, I might be in this picture. Have no real plans on how I'm cutting this thing. It's 26 inches here. There's some kind of problem with it through here. I'm kind of thinking that this, I guess you can see this, I'll bring it in closer. I kind of think it might have been struck by lightning, because lightning has a tendency to make bad spots on both sides of the log, but they're usually a smiley face. If my crayon, I can't reach my crayon up there. Yeah, I can. Oh. Most of the time when you have a lightning struck log, you'll get a face like this. It's because the bark blows out, because it instantly flashes, because of all the heat, flashes the sap and blows the bark out, and then as it curls back around, that's so identifying. Then this intersection in here starts to rot out. So that might be what that's from. That it wasn't a severe hit, and the tree lived long enough to heal its wounds, so to speak. So I'm guessing you can see that. So I don't know if that's going to yield any kind of good wood or not. And I got red rot in the back. This is an ugly log that you're just hoping to get a little bit out of, and you know, maybe a challenge to cut. We're down to our below our 22 number here, so I should be able to saw straight through it. I don't know, depending on what the face looks like. I got a feeling you get into here and it's going to be ugly, so I'll probably turn it up and hope to get some good stuff here. That's the heart. I can't even find the heart at the other end. It's just so, I'm guessing it's the center of all the rot. Couple things. You know, I mentioned I was too lazy to move that, and the log fell over and stuff like that, where I knew it was going to go wrong. Well, the reason it went wrong wasn't just, you know, I said I was lazy. And Mac, a follower, watches me quite a bit. I don't know, he probably needs his head checked for following me. Anyhow, excuse me. He says not lazy, just wanted to get lucky, which that's a very good way of looking at it. There's another guy named John that left me a comment last night, but this will be a few nights after that. It said I had so many OSHA violations that he got two just sitting there watching me. So I thought that was pretty funny. Hole in the tree. I explained what I think the hole in the tree is. This tree this chunk of wood right now really hadn't hurt me. Real big stuff doesn't hurt you, real little stuff doesn't hurt you. Big stuff is so big you know you can't move it, so you just do it the way I did with the jack, and that's all there was. Real little stuff, of course, you can just turn it by hand or flip it real easy with a cant hook. It's the medium stuff that you get hurt on. The medium stuff, you think you can do it and you get into it and you go, oh crap. And that's the stuff that really hurts you, because you don't, I guess you don't respect it enough or something like that. So in some of the statements that I made the other day, that's where I'm at. Anyhow, I'm gonna cut, it's 26 inches here, so I'm gonna cut 24.5 on my first cut, which will bring it in about here. This goes in a little bit. I'm hoping it comes off in one piece. You guys know I like heavy slabs, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put you on the other side. I've already warmed the engine up, and I did, you can kind of see I did quite a bit of cleanup back here. It's not too messy, even for me. I think this is a pretty good spot here. Maybe I'll zoom you in one zoom. How's that? You can't really, I don't know. It's hard to say where the best place is. Everybody's got a different favorite spot. So anyhow, Luke's supposed to be coming up. I don't know whether he's going to make it or not, because it's supposed to rain starting tonight, so I got a ton of cleanup to do. So let's see if we can't whittle that log down a little bit. And probably have to turn it, I probably want to turn it up 90 degrees and get that face that's on the beds up to see what's underneath that part. Here we go. in it. It's kind of a neat piece. I'll take you off here. I guess I could show you the other half. It's pretty. I'm a home wrecker. But I gotta get it out of the way. I'm wondering if I should take a 2-inch piece off there though. Anyhow, we're gonna do it again. I think you'd rather see the board than me. So you can see how pretty it is. Gotta zoom you back in. That's a pretty piece of wood there. Got a little problem down in this area here. A few little ant issues there, but not severe. I'll put you here. We'll take a cut right here. I'm going to keep doing it here. I got out of the problem down here. Just a couple little holes there. A little bit of deviation there, but I sure hope that looks as good on the film as it does here. We'll put you here on this one. the sawdust thing. Look at the I gotta go get that off. I wear a hat, a goopy hat. We'll do that again. That blasted stuff all the way down here and cleared out that spot. We'll put you here on this one. Let me check my flat on my, yeah, I got plenty of flat. Starting to get into that red rod a little bit on the bottom. You can see this all right, I think. You're about ready to get showered. I think I'm all the way back. Yep. Got a little divot in it here. It's starting to get into red rot here. That might be, that's some kind of a, that might have been a limb or something, the way it cathedrals out. Not sure. But we're gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna turn that log one way or the other. Let me turn this noise off. Yeah, look at the dust going into the air cleaner. Oh well. I changed the oil in it, well, a couple years ago. I'm not too up on maintenance. It sounds like the bearings need to be, what's that on the blade going around and around? See it? It's just a dirty spot, I guess. Must be my oil. I checked the teeth after hitting that, whatever I hit, the rock or whatever. It seemed to be all right. These are, can you read that upside down, guys? 22 1/4. And I'm cutting them 1 1/8 inches. Because you can always take a little off. Yeah, you can see when I slow down or it changed its whatever. This is pretty solid red rod. I mean, you could make a table out of it. That'd make a awfully nice table. All right, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this masterpiece over here. I think I'm going to turn it back to the back flat, just because I think I can do that without doing too much. I'm going to try to get lucky, as opposed to I don't know what. It's supposed to bringing it down. I think I can turn that. I'm not sure. I guess I ought to try to see if I can turn it first. And if I can't, then it's coming down. That was some nice wood there. All right. I know I can turn it up with a jack. I haven't had the. This is ones that hurt you, because you think you can, and you want to, but you probably shouldn't. And I guess because I don't want to have any major problems, I don't know where my strap went. There it is. You just don't know how much boom is going to be involved with this thing. I guarantee you there's going to be some though. Let's see. This has got to go up over the top. I'm glad you guys are coming along for the ride. I know it's been a long, slow journey. But I told you, like at the very beginning, if you want fast, you're going to have to go up to Mark's place. I watched him saw a big red oak today. And I don't think it took him 15 minutes to saw that thing. Think I can spin this? Probably can't even grab it. These are the ones that'll. Woo! Like I said, they're the ones that'll hurt you. Kind of dug out a little bit there, didn't I? I think I'll leave it there. Maybe I can catch it a little further here. Probably finish the. I'm at the end of my stick. Woo! Yeah, those are the ones that'll hurt you. I'm kind of resting. Whew. That thing gonna go boom. Guys, this is going to be a boom. Now I want to balance if I bring it up. I'm glad I bolted that thing down. You see that thing rock? Woo! Kind of sad I did that, but all right, bring her up. We might get a couple slices off this side. Take the strap off. Undo my hook. There we go. Let me see what kind of width we got there. We got to do a cleanup cut, right? You always got to do a cleanup cut. We got time. You guys can see some more sawing. Where are we at here? We're going to go to 22. We're 22 and about an 8. But when you get big ones like this, they kind of settle where they want to settle. So we'll bring it in, put the dogs down. I don't think it's going to go anywhere anyway. Or I'm not sure that you guys are in there. When you bring the dogs down, one thing I try to do, maybe you can see it here, is I like to pull out on the nose of the dogs. Pull this out so there's no slop or a little slop. A lot of people don't do that, but that gives you, if you take the slop out between this point and that point right from the start, then if the log gets goofy, it doesn't have quite as much room to move. I guess is my theory. What did I say? 22 and a quarter? 20, I already forgot. I think I'm gonna go to 22. But I might have to take another shim off of that too. 22, that's 22 and an 8. Let's see what it is back here. My goodness, it's within a 32nd of an inch. I must be doing something wrong. So we'll bring this into 22. Take a cleanup cut. I think I'm going to take you guys back over here. I'm hoping to get, well, I'm going to go until I get nasty looking wood. And then we're going to turn it again. But that movie will probably be out by then. So put your ears back on. Sawing, there's a lot of dust going up there, but you can't get it, I guess. wrap that one up for this one. I got to turn the log. There was I guess a limb in there. This is some of that red rod. It might have just gotten in there from a broke off limb. But it's still pretty solid down to here. Now I'm starting to get in some of that. That's that crack that was on the other side. That's kind of pretty. You're supposed to say no to crack, right? Anyhow, that's a wrap. If you want to see the rest of this sawing up, and then I got all the trims over there. Hit the bell icon and stop back later or tomorrow, the next night. So I'm glad you came by. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.